go. Just make sure the sound is good. Hello, hello. Yeah. Yeah. What's that, Madison?
Can you help me by that?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Let me just give your brother to mommy, okay? You want to say hi? Wave to this camera. Hi. Is everybody out there? Oh, yeah, that's my microphone. You say bitta, bitta, bitta. Hi. Yeah, that's right. There you go. You're waving. Here you go. I'm going to give him to you. He has a poop too. All right, bud. We're going to do some yoga. Yeah. Ready, Madison? Let's do it. Let's do it. Hi, everybody. Happy Saturday morning. I hope that you're well. We have Madison joining us today. Right, Madison? Is that where you'd like to be? Here, let me move mine a little bit for you. Then you can move it closer if you want, okay? So today we go 90 minutes, as usual on Saturdays, except last week was in Vegas, and it was hot in Vegas. Remember, Madison? I'm just going to tilt this a little bit. There we go. There we go. Now this and this.
How can they hear us?
Well, they can hear us because I have this microphone on. See that microphone right there?
Yeah.
And then this is the other piece of that microphone. And that's how they can hear us. Isn't that cool? Fun times, huh? And this is what they look at. So I can see what they're looking at. Isn't that cool? And then I can see here, it's slightly delayed. So this is actually what's really happening. So I can kind of look at that, and then I can glance over there, and that's like a 6-second delay or 5-second delay. But it allows me to kind of get a sense of if the feed is out or something happened. Sand.
I have to take you out from the park.
Oh my goodness. Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome to Saturday morning, 90-minute flow. We're going to get started. Just a quick announcement, if you're new to us, these classes are run on a donation basis. So you can Venmo me directly for them. That would be fantastic. That's at Teddy McDonald on Venmo. Or you can go to 5pointyoga.com, which is our yoga studio in Malibu. Temporarily shut down. We hope temporarily. I just heard literally yesterday like 3 or 4 other yoga studios that I know of totally shut down, sadly. So we're able to kind of hang in there thanks to you guys. Sobo, exactly. If you go to 5pointyoga.com, you scroll down, you can pay for your class through Mind Body, or you can, we set up a little $15 suggested donation for your class. That helps us continue doing what we love to do, and hopefully you love to do too. So let's go ahead and begin. Why don't we take the feet about shoulder distance, stand at the front of the mat, shoulder distance, palms together, eyes closed. Today we're going to focus a little bit on core. This is your core. From here to here, Madison, it's your core. Abs, right? All right. And standing poses, which I thought would be fun. I'll throw in a little bit of an arm balance once or twice. How about that? Sound like a good plan? Uh-oh. You need to get a sweater? Okay. We're going to start, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Palms together, eyes closed, relax the shoulders. Start breathing in and out of the nose. Set your intention to release some stress, to heal, to strengthen, whatever it is for you. Good, and then drop the head down over to your right side. Nice, easy neck stretch. Good, then switch sides. Same thing. Start to draw your attention inside. Start to calm down a little bit. Start to just be with yourself in the moment here. Go ahead, drop the arms. Make a few circles with your head, one direction. Yesterday, Liam slept last night until 7 a.m. You guys, that is the first time Another very long time, which I haven't had to get up at 11 o'clock or 1:30 or 4 o'clock or in the morning. Oh my gosh. First time in 2 weeks, I think. Something like that. Yeah, I think every night during our trip he was awake. Maybe once or twice. Good. And then opposite direction. So core, when I think of core, I think of all the smaller muscles. So even in the shoulder, some of the smaller muscles, and the wrists and the smaller muscles, and the ankles and the smaller muscles. Go ahead now, take the arms up, nice big inhale. Oh, interlace the fingers. I'll still face you guys. Turn the palms up, straighten the arms, stretch. Yeah, so I always think about those muscles. Anything that helps support my body and my joints, really. So ankle stuff, that's why I thought it'd be fun to do a little kind of more, a deeper core session. Fold to one side, stretch. I cannot believe it, but I'm still sore from my run the other day. Thursday morning, ran up Ladyface Mountain, first time in a month. I've run, but not that run. And I'm still sore. Can't believe it. Gotta get back to my consistent running now that my knee is better. Other side, stretch. Great. Back to the center. Lean back, take a nice big inhale. And then fold down, forward, exhale. Oh, quick announcement for you Saturday, folks. Next week is going to not be broadcast live, unless it will be live, but it's going to be the arm balance workshop. So it's just the best time for me to actually do a workshop there. So Greg Louganis and I will be doing the workshop together, and I'll let you guys know. But that's a paid workshop, and then it'll be Saturday. So what I can do is post, another Saturday class, just in case you don't want to do the workshop. You'll at least have a Saturday 90-minute class to do. But that's the time that we're going to do it. Just makes the most sense for my life and my schedule here. Hang forward, drop the head down, breathe. A few more breaths. But it should be fun. It'll be a 2-hour workshop, and we're going to go into all kinds of different arm balances and stuff. So it'll be fun. Good. And then clasp the hands back, interlace the fingertips, stretch the shoulders. Good. One more breath. Give it a good stretch. Good. Release that. Let's turn to the side, or you can just take the legs wider than the mat. That would be fine. We're going to do our little hip stretch. Just adjust myself here. And then bend over to your right side. Easy. Inner thigh stretch. Breathe. Switch sides, same thing. We're going to vote this weekend early. Have you voted? I hope so. Or preparing yourself to vote. Yeah, we've been voting by mail for years. It's usually all I do, because if I want to travel during election time, I just want to be able to send the vote in. Hi. Are you back? Switch sides again. We're doing a little hip stretch, stretching the inner thigh on this side here. Now I'm going to add a little twist and a little shoulder stretch. Are you ready?
Since you're doing yoga, I'm going to go get some bananas with my mom.
You're going to go get some bananas with your mom and Liam. All right, twist.
But I'll come back.
Oh, you will?
It won't be a long trip.
It won't be a long trip. Okay. All right. Well, we'll be here when you come back. And will you join us for yoga?
Yeah.
That would be great. That would be great. Okay. Well, have a nice trip.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Lengthen the upper body, twist and turn up. Breathe. Good. Switch sides. Are you guys going to walk or are you going to take the car?
I'm gonna take the cup.
Lengthen the upper body, turn
Walk not too long.
and twist. And breathe. Just make sure. Good. And then take that arm back, wrap it around, lengthen up, twist up. Now, of course, always the disclaimer here in yoga is to make sure that you don't hurt yourself. Make sure that what you do is okay for your body. Don't push yourself too deeply. Lengthen that upper body, turn and twist. A few more breaths. Good. And then back to the center. Heels in, toes out. Forearms to the thighs. Sink down a little bit. Gently push the knees wide. Good. Big push. And then straighten the legs. Walk the feet back to the front. Front of your mat. Slowly roll up. Abdomen strong. Nice big inhale. Lift the arms and then fold all the way down forward as you exhale. Extend that spine as you inhale. Step back as you exhale. Top of a push-up. Hold it here. Breathe. This is definitely a core experience. So make sure that your abdomen is strong, your breath is smooth. Good. Lower halfway chaturanga. Press back up. Plank. Halfway chaturanga. Push up. Plank. Halfway. Push up. Two more. One more. Good. Drop the knees. Cat and cow tilts for the spine. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Keep it going. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Back to neutral. Lift the feet side to side. Shoulder and hip together one side. Shoulder and hip together other side. Shoulder and hip. Shoulder and hip. Shoulder and hip. Shoulder and hip. Good. Back to the center. And then right into downward facing dog. From down dog, take your first moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down. Stretch, heel down, sit bone up, breathe. And then switch sides. Same thing. Good. Straightening both legs from there. Come up on the toes. Walk softly to the hands. Extend the spine as you inhale. Look forward. Fold as you exhale. Stretch all the way up. Nice big inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Arms up again. Inhale. Fold down forward. Exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. Step back. You could jump if you want to jump, but I always do the easy one first. So to the knees, all the way to the mat. Point the toes back, a gentle back bend. And then switch it. Back to downward facing dog. Hold and breathe. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or jump forward. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart, exhale. 2 more, arms up. Inhale, fold down as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale, step or jump back as you exhale. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, gently. Downward facing dog. You know, yesterday, I don't know if you were with us or not yesterday, but yesterday we did kind of an upper back sort of rib cage, thoracic spine twisting sequence. And I have to say, it was you know, it's not tooting my own horn. I just feel better. I just feel better. Like my back, I was having up on the toes, walk or hop. Halfway up as you inhale, fold as you exhale, all the way up as you inhale. Just a slight little tenderness in the lower back on the right side, which I've kind of had on and off, you know, for a bit, and it's gone. You know, it's like I was able to kind of unlock some of the thoracic spine, which helped create space in the lower spine. Fold, halfway up, inhale, step or jump back as you exhale, vinyasa. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Right leg up when you're ready. Hold it up there, breathe. We'll do a little balance. So here's another little core thing. So you're going to come up on the fingertips. You're going to balance on the right hand and the left foot. Come up on the fingertips. Maybe take the hand off the floor. Maybe behind your back. Definitely breathe. Good. Hands down from there. Shoulders over the wrists. Knee to the nose. Abdomen strong. And then lift it. Back and up. Forward knee to your left side. I'll twist and squeeze. Back and up. Forward up to your right. A nice big core strengthener. And lift it, and then all the way forward to the hands. Pause there. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, drop the hips. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot. Bend the knee, drop the hips. Keep this going. Inhale. Exhale. A few more times, not too long. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale, and then we're going to do a little twist. So this is, I guess there's a taste of what we did yesterday. So left hand stays down, right foot is down, back leg is really straight and strong. Lengthen the upper body, start to turn up. As you turn up, you're going to find a point where you stop. What I want you to do is lengthen the upper body and then twist and turn. Bring this leg into your body as you twist and turn, and focus on lengthening the torso and then turning, and you get more kind of upper back. It's a little tender, actually, I will say. One more inhale, and then hands down. Turn the back foot, warrior one, just one big breath. Inhale, and then hands down as you exhale. Leg back, vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left side when you're ready, take it up, hold it up, breathe. Good, look at the hands, and then lean over. You can bring your right hand off the floor, hold, and stretch and breathe. I don't know, in the car maybe? Not in the car?
No, the car's across the street.
Oh, yeah, it's in the car, I think, because I parked there and then took him out to the park right away. Shoulders over the wrist, knee to the nose, and lift it back and up. Forward knee to the right side, back and up, and forward up to the left side, back and up, all the way forward. Straighten the front leg, flex the foot, and bend the knee, sink the hips down. Inhale, straighten the leg, flex the foot. Exhale, bend the knee, sink the hips down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. A few more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Sorry, I'm just laughing. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. I feel bad. She was probably searching all around the house for it. Where's the damn thing? Lengthen the upper body. So remember, part of the idea is engaging the abdomen here, pulling the core in as you twist and turn. Drive the back leg back, so push through that back heel, lengthen the upper body, and then twist and turn and breathe. One more breath. Good. Hands down. Turn the back foot. Warrior one. Just one inhale. Reach it up. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower down. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. And breathe. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or jump forward. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose. Bend the knees, reach the arms. Hold chair, 30 seconds. I just noticed my battery on my pack is going to go, which means I'm going to need to pause for a short moment and go get another battery. 15 seconds. Sink low. Should last a little while. We'll get through, should be able to get through our sun salutations. One more inhale, sink lower, and then stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale. Nice big full breath. We're going to do dancing warrior. We're going to do one time through regular sun salutation B. So chair pose first. Inhale. Fold, exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. Step back or jump back, exhale. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog, down dog. Right leg first, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, down dog. Left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, inhale. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Breathe. Good, smooth, even breaths. And then up on the toes again. Walk softly to the hands. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there. Bend the knees, reach the arms. Inhale. Stand up, hands together at the heart. Exhale. Nice big full breath. Back to chair. Inhale. What's going on out there? Fold, exhale. Dancing warrior, halfway up. Inhale. Step or jump. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Right leg first, take it up behind you and bring it forward. Warrior one first, inhale. Warrior two next, exhale. Sink down a little bit in warrior two, and then reverse warrior. Back arm down, right arm up. Stretch back, and then forward, right hand down, left arm over the ear, reach. And back up, warrior two. And let it go. Hands down, leg back. Vinyasa, lower. Upward facing dog, down dog. Left side, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up. Warrior two, open up. Good. Reverse warrior, back arm down, left arm up. Forward, left hand down, right arm over the ear, reach. Back up, warrior two. Let it go, hands down, leg back, vinyasa lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Hold it and breathe. So we're gonna do 2 rounds, 2 more rounds like that. Up on the toes when you're ready. Walk or lightly hop forward. Extending that spine as you inhale, folding as you exhale. Chair pose from there, inhale. Stand up, hands together at the heart, exhale. So, dancing warrior, 2 more rounds, 1 at a time. Back to chair, inhale. Fold, exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. Step or jump back, exhale. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog, right leg first, take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Warrior two, open up, exhale. Good, reverse it, back arm down, right arm up and back, stretch. Forward, extended side angle. Right hand down, left arm reaches. And then back up, warrior two. Let it go. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa, lower. Left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach. Warrior two, open. Good, reverse warrior, back arm down, left arm up. Stretch, and then left hand down, right arm over the ear, reach. And back up. And let it go. Hands down. Leg back. And vinyasa lower. Downward facing dog. Breathe. I'm going to assume they found the car seat. 1 more breath. For a minute there, I thought, oh my gosh, did I leave the car seat somewhere? Did I lose it? Up on the toes. Walk or jump. Halfway up and fold. Chair pose, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale, nice big full breath. 1 more cycle like that. Let's add Navasana, so a little bit of core. Back to chair, inhale. Sit down. From there, I got my, yeah, there we go. Yeah, good. All right, 30 seconds. Lift the legs up, hold it here, breathe. Shoulders down, abdomen really strong. Lifting up, maybe straightening the legs if you feel like you can. You are officially halfway through. Breathe. Halfway through this pose. Good. 1 more inhale, lift up a little taller, and then cross the legs. Set the hands, step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Down dog, everything else the same, right leg up. Bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Warrior two, open up. Exhale. Reverse warrior, inhale. And then forward, right hand down, left arm over the ear, reach it. And then back up, warrior two. And let it go, hands down, leg back, vinyasa lower. Upward facing dog, down dog, left side, take it up, bring it forward, warrior one, warrior two. Sink down low, reverse it, inhale. And then forward, left hand down, right arm over the ear, reach. And then back up, warrior two. And let it go. Hands down, leg back, vinyasa lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. So here's what we're gonna do. While I go get a battery, you're gonna go into low plank for 1 minute. All right, so go ahead and come down onto the forearms, tuck the toes, straighten the legs back, ready, begin. Hold that 1 minute. I'm gonna see if I can go get a battery in less than a minute. If you need to modify, you just pick the hips up slightly. Keep breathing if you can hear me. I have possession of the batteries. So, 40 seconds, so you got 20 more seconds to go. Coming back. Oh, and that's a minute. So go ahead and lift the hips up and walk the feet a little closer. My wife forgot to shut the garage. So you got batteries, and you're in Dolphin Pose now. Dolphin, because we're at a minute. Oh, if you were able to hear me, this is Dolphin. A couple more breaths. And then down dog. Just push the arms straight. Good. From here, walk the hands back to the feet. Hands back to the feet. So you're at the back of your mat now. Bend the knees slightly. Clasp the hands back behind you. A little shoulder stretch. Here, breathe. Good. One more breath, nice big stretch in the shoulders. And then from here, engage the abdomen, slowly roll your way up. Nice big inhale. Hands together at the heart as you exhale. Good. So I said we're gonna start with we're gonna do core and standing poses. So the one main sort of standing pose that we do, standing sequence that we do, you can step to the middle of the front of your mat, is when we do tree, and then we take this foot forward and we take it out to the side, and then we do the back twist, and then we hold it, and then we go to warrior three. So that's the sequence. We're going to start that now. I'm going to start on my left leg, and you can start on your left or right leg. All right. I'll give you a bit of an angle. So usually this is about 2.5 minutes on one leg. And what I want you to do, and the reason why I was thinking about this today, is in the core, not only is core abs, but core is also stabilizing muscles, intrinsic muscles, as Greg likes to say, in your ankles, right around the knees, around the hips, in the wrists, in the shoulders. So there's a lot of, and also when you have a muscle, your bicep, so you can actually work on where the bicep connects. It's not all equally strong, so it gets weaker when it gets closer to the bone, which is where, as you continue to age, you pull things and you get tendonitis, right, and all that sort of stuff. Well, a lot of these standing balance poses will help with that, and some of those core poses will help with that. So let's go ahead and begin. Ready? Tree pose. Pick that foot up. Tree. I'll face you guys. So again, a solid 2.5 minutes or so here. Shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. Picking one spot. I think it was last week we did a mental focus class. So you worked on keeping your gaze at one spot, keeping your breath smooth. Now go ahead and take the arms up, a few breaths. Good, and now left hand to the hip, and then right hand grabs the big toe. Straighten the leg forward. Don't worry so much about stretching it, right, or straightening it. Just worry about getting it up there, holding and balancing on this standing leg. Breathing. Good, and then out to the side, slowly. Out to the side, keep breathing. Good, now back to the center, and then we reverse it. So remember, you can grab the knee, which we did yesterday, but you can also grab the foot if you felt like that was a possibility. Sit up tall, turn back, breathe deep, working your balance, strength, core. Good, back to the center, strong leg, reach up, take a big inhale, and then we're gonna go warrior three. So come all the way forward, driving that back leg back, gazing down, reaching the arms forward, few breaths. I'm just gonna change myself here, change my angle a little bit better this way. On my mat, warrior three, breathe. Good, hands down from there. Lift the back leg up, stretching that standing leg. A few more breaths. One more inhale. Good, and then release it. Shake out that leg for a moment. I'm gonna roll up and do the same thing. Abdomen really strong, slowly rolling up. Take a nice big inhale, lift the arms up. Hands together at the heart. Exhale. Standing on the other side. And then left leg comes up, tree. So it was about 240, 245. And the time we were on the one leg. So here we go. Side number two. Breathe, relax. Shoulders relax, top of the head floats up, top of the head floats up. So I'm almost finished with the book Grain Brain, which if you haven't read it, I highly, highly, highly recommend it. So Grain Brain is by Dr. Perlmutter, and all about the cognitive effects of basically gluten and carbs and sugar on the brain, and how it has a negative effect on there. Arms up from there, breathe. It's really great. It was written 6-7 years ago, but a lot of it still stands true. Basically, kind of exactly what I did, not knowing about the cognitive effects of what was going on in my body. But having insulin resistance is definitely something that you don't want to have, which sadly a lot of people do have, and I had. Now, right hand to the hip. Go ahead and grab your left big toe. Straighten forward. Breathe. Good, then out to the side. Hold it and breathe. Good, back to the center. Reverse it. Remember, you're grabbing the knee or the outside of the foot. From here, pull back, stretch. If you can, if you're more comfortable, if you're more balanced, more stable, turn behind you. Breathe. Good. Back to the center. Whoa, arms up. A few breaths. One more inhale, lift that leg. And then all the way through, warrior three. Balance and hold. Arms forward there, a few breaths. Whoa. One more inhale. And hands down from there. Lift the back leg up. That was a little bit longer. One more inhale, lift it. Good. And then release. Shake out that leg for a moment. I'm going to go into a squat. So from here, squatting down, whether you're on your toes or whether you can have the feet flat, toes pointed out, or if you need to have your, if you can, have your feet straight. That's good. So go ahead and squat. I'm going to switch up these batteries right now. Back. Are we back? I think we are. So a couple more breaths in your squat there. And then into crow pose, a nice arm balance. So set the hands, lean forward, and breathe. Here you got some strong hands and arms you're working with. Keep the breath smooth. Jump the legs back. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And of course, if the jump isn't for you, that's totally fine. Don't worry about it. Downward facing dog, hold it and breathe. We're going to go back to our core. So dropping down to the knees. Back to low plank pose. This time I'll be here with you. Ready, set, go. Palms flat if you can. 1 minute again. Abdomen strong. Breath smooth. You really want to feel in this pose 3 kind of main areas working. Shoulders and upper back, so you're extending. You're not sinking down, you're extending out of the shoulders. Abdomen strong and thighs strong. 30 seconds, breathe. Fifteen seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift the hips up again. Dolphin pose. Press back. Stretching the shoulders, upper back. Good. Look at the hands. Push the arms straight. Downward facing dog. Take a moment and bend the left leg. Push the right heel down. Give it a big stretch. And then switch sides again. Stretch. Right leg up when you're ready. Bring it forward. Turn the back foot flat. Warrior one. Clasp the hands back behind you. Interlace the fingertips. Stretch the shoulders here. Lift the upper body up. Draw the shoulders back and down. We usually do this in the beginning. Excuse me. We did not, though, today. So we're going to do it now. Pull the shoulders back and down. Lift the heart up. Take a big inhale. And then fold down forward as you exhale. Dropping that head down. Stretch. And breathe. Strong back leg, stretching the shoulders, breathing deeply. One more breath. Good. Come on, back up. Warrior one. Inhale. Totally lost circulation in my arms. Leg back. Vinyasa, lower down. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Left side when you're ready. Take it up right away. Bring it forward. Warrior one. From here, clasp the hands back. Interlace the fingertips. Could switch to the other side. Lift the upper body up. Draw the shoulders back and down. Heart up. Breathe deep. One more big inhale. And then fold down as you exhale. Stretch. Good, bending that front leg, one more breath. And then come on back up. Warrior one, inhale. Hands down to the floor. Leg back, vinyasa lower. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Good. Right leg up from here right away. Bring it forward. Stay on the back toes, crescent. So earlier we did our whole standing sequence into warrior three. Now we're going to do warrior three to half moon, reverse half moon. So arms up from here, and then open up the arms here a little bit. Lift the upper body up, lean back. So there's a little back bend, but keep driving that back leg back as you sink the hips down forward. Breathe. Good, one more inhale. And then lean forward, step up, warrior three. Pause. Arms out to the side. Now slowly we're going to go half moon. So right hand goes down, left arm goes up, but it's all about this top hip. So you stack that top hip, and that's what you're looking for. Get that openness up there and breathe. Good. Looking down from there, come on back up, warrior three. Here's the tricky transition where your core is definitely working, and this all lower leg is definitely working. Lengthen your upper body, drive that back leg back, and twist up. Breathe deeply. Get that upper back to stretch, so lengthen the upper body, lift the back leg, twist. One more inhale. Whoa. And drop it all down, hands and feet. Shake out the leg. We're going to go back into a little arm balance. So squatting down from here. Scoot back. Notice I scoot back a little bit on my mat. Ah, yeah. And breathe. Excuse me. And then again, same thing. Crow pose. Any variation you want this time. So you go crow to headstand, crow to handstand. You could just stick with crow. You could even not do it, any arm balance, and you could just stay in the squat. That would be fine. If you're newer and you're kind of playing with this here, you want to lean forward if you can and just notice what it feels like to get a little bit of the weight on the arms. Right? And then a lot, obviously, but you just and keep the head lifted. That will help you from feeling like you're going to crash and fall on your head. And then at the same time, those of you that want to go all the way up from here, you could drop the head and then headstand, bend the knees, back to crow. Always the tricky piece. If you're comfortable in crow, jump back. That's a big core move. It's really core and it's really arms too. So drop to the knees for a moment. We'll just take a little intermission here for the feet. Keep the toes tucked. Sit back on the heels. Interlace the fingers. Turn the palms forward. Reach the arms up. We're still going to do that other side standing pose, standing sequence, but breath smooth. Good. Lifting up, leaning back, couple more breaths. The, what do you call it? Crow pose. One more inhale. might seem like a lot of core, but it's definitely a lot of arm strength too, especially the jump back. The jump back is definitely a lot of arms. Good. Downward facing dog. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down, big stretch. And then left leg up. Bring it forward. Stay on the back toes, crescent pose. Arms up from there, shoulders relaxed, breathe. Arms out to the side, lift the upper body up, lean back and breathe. One more big inhale. Lean forward, step up. Warrior 3. Balance. Extend that spine, drive that back leg back, breathing deeply. Good. Slowly begin to open up the hip. That hip is what you want to do. Left hand down, right arm up. Breathe. If you're more comfortable, you can start to shift the gaze. You start to shift the gaze up. Good, then look down. Back up to warrior 3. This is the harder part for the ankle, muscles around the ankle and calf. Right hand down, left arm up. Lengthen the upper body as you turn and twist. Breathe. Lift the back leg as you turn. A few more breaths. One more inhale. Drop it all, hands and feet. Shake out that leg. One more time. One more time, crow pose or squat. Squatting down here, breathing deep, pausing, taking a few breaths. So that might be enough. You could stay there. If you feel like you want more arm balance, now's the time. Let's see if I can get to handstand from here. Set the hands, move into crow. From crow. Up. There we go. Whoa, kadoosh. But not bad, I made it up there. If you're doing your headstand sequence, go ahead and make your way up and down. Jumping back, vinyasa, back to downward facing dog. Take a moment this time, bend your right leg and push the left heel down. Give it a big stretch. Good. Drop to the knees. We're going to do low plank one more time. So it's going to be 3 times. 3 times in low plank pose, everybody. Yay. And then go ahead and come on down. This time we can throw in some variations. Ready, set, go. 1 minute. Abdomen strong. Tuck the toes, drop the hips, and breathe. Good. So starting, if you want mountain climbers, ready, set, go. About 30 times. More abs. Steady with the upper body. And done. Dolphin. So lift up, press back. Look at the hands, push the arms straight. All right, and then drop to the knees. From here, up into Ustrasana Camel. We're going to do a couple different variations. We'll do two variations, just one half and then a full. So I always tuck my toes. If you know you're more flexible, you can have the feet pointed back. That would be totally fine. But otherwise, right here, left hand, or right hand down, left arm up. Lean back a little bit, breathe, not too much. Heart lifts up, breath stays smooth. Good, then slowly come forward, abdomen strong. Switch it. Lift up, lean back. Good. And then forward. Pause for a moment. You can actually come down. Take a little break. Child's pose. Good. Come on up from there. Set the hands, lift the legs up. Lean back. And breathe. Drive the hips forward. Lift the heart up. Drop the head back and breathe. One more breath. Good. Abdomen strong. Slowly come down. Good, we're gonna go onto the back next. Onto the back, so cross those legs. Onto the back. Pause for a moment here. We're gonna do some ab stuff here, traditional and ab stuff. We'll do 3 different things. Just gonna pull that off to the side for the moment. So let's start with a little Yogi Bicycle. Let's do 50 times. I'm just curious to see how long this will take. So 50 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reaching the upper body up. 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 10 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Good. Pull the knees in. Take a pause. Breath. Good. From here, I'm going to roll to the side. Bottom arm straight. Top arm behind the head. And let's do 20 times. And then little side crunches. You're sort of on your butt cheek, kind of 45 degrees, coming up and down like that. Ready? If you're stronger, keep the legs straight. Let's do 20. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 20. Good. Switch sides. 1.5 more to go. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Very good. Lie on your back. Pull the knees in. We got 15 more to go of this. So arguably one of the harder ones, at least in my opinion. So arms over your head, hook your thumbs, legs down. You're gonna lift the legs, lift the arms. You're gonna lift the hips and lift the shoulder blades off, right? And you reach up and touch, and then down. If this does not work for your back, then you can skip the whole upper body piece. You could set your hands under your hips a little bit, and then just do this, right? That's totally fine. Right, so arms up from here. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, get up high. 5, 6. Seems like a long way to 15. 7, 8. Good. 9, 10. 5 more. 5 more. Stay with it. 11, 12. Remember, get up there. 13. Just 2 more. 14 and 15. Back bends. A couple more. Let's do 2. One is half and half, and the other is a full back bend. So go ahead and lift the hips right from here. Lift the hips up. Clasp the hands underneath you. Wiggle your shoulders. Ah, yes. Good. I'm in the middle of a fast, just a 14-hour intermittent fast. By the time I get some food or some sort of something in my system, it will be 14 hours, I think. Maybe, was it 15 hours, 14 and a half, something like that. I had a little coconut flavored frozen yogurt last night, or coconut flavored ice cream. So good. One more inhale, and then slowly come down. Oh, I did say half and half. I lied. Now we'll do just one more back bend to your full back bend if you want. So you could stick with this one here, or you can go up to a full back bend. So your choice. I'm gonna go up to the full back bend because I need to do these more. Come on, back up. Set the hands. Push. One more breath. And slowly come on down. Very nice. Come on down. Pull the knees in. Give them a squeeze. Some circles on the lower back. All right, happy baby pose. Grab the outsides of the feet, tailbone down. Good. Hold the right foot, release the left leg, let it go straight forward. And then gently pull back on this leg and hip stretch and breathe. So I heard that movie theaters are starting to open. So there's this great movie theater right here near where we live, Sinopolis. I don't know, you may have a Sinopolis in your neighborhood too, but it's awesome. It's got these big, huge, cushy seats. You can order dinner. It's unbelievable. And you can actually rent the theater for $250. The whole thing with a screening for 10 of your friends. And it's unlimited popcorn and unlimited soda. Switch sides. I'm not sure that I want to do it because It's inside. I thought, oh, well, that's be so great. Just go in there, have the whole theater to yourself with your friends. You could totally social distance because there's so much space in there. Right. But I don't know that I want unlimited. First of all, I don't, it's such a treat. I haven't had popcorn in a year, so it would be such a treat to have like a little small popcorn. But one more breath. And then back up and give it a nice big stretch and release. Feet rock up, forward and back, forward and back. There. All right, soles of the feet together, knees wide. Baddha Konasana, Baddha Konasana. Pull this off, here we go. I do want to go back to the movies though. Haven't been to a movie in a long time. I forget what the last movie I saw was. Must have obviously been sometime in March or February or something. I forget what we saw. My wife and I saw something. Totally forget what it was. Lean in, press the knees wide, few more breaths. But if you're going to go to a movie theater, that's the kind of movie theater you want to go to because you got 2 seats right next to one another, so you can be with your significant other. And then you got 6 feet over there, 2 more seats, and 6 feet over there, 2 more seats. It's funny. Yeah, they're doing $5 movie tickets to get people to come back to the movies. They're doing these $250 theater rentals. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Good. Now, let's do, so we got some time to do frog and or handstands. So now's the time. We'll take 2 to 3 minutes here. So knees wide for frog pose if you're going to stick with the hip stretch. And I'll set the timer once we get here. So remember, knees super wide. Timer begins, feet apart. And then once you got that happening, then it's all about pushing the hips back. All right, so you want to be pushing the hips back here and breathing. That's your stretch. And if you want to work on your handstands, now's the time to kick upside down and work on your handstands, which I may do 1 or 2 in a moment. So again, just a reminder, just in case you didn't hear this in the beginning, next week, Saturday, I will be doing a handstand workshop along with my friend Greg Louganis. So this particular class, this live stream, will not be live stream. It'll be live, but it'll be a paid workshop. So I'll make sure to send the links on Facebook and Instagram and all that to make sure we get, if you want to get in there, you can get in there. As far as like a regular 90-minute session, I'll find one and I'll repost it on my Facebook page. So just in case about next week, you say, oh, I want to do yoga, but Ted's not there. He's doing his workshop, but I don't want to do that. I just want to do. So you'll have the opportunity to do that. I try to make sure 6 days a week, you at least have a full solid hour workshop, yoga session to do. But all you have to do is go back to my Facebook page if you're on Facebook, or go to YouTube and just go ahead and look at all the 100. Today's class number 186. You getting tired yet? Let's do about another minute or so in this stretch. Keep breathing. Yeah, just for your information too, yoga is not something that you get tired of. I mean, you can, right? You can go, oh, I'm kind of sick of doing yoga. Really, I don't want to. But time is not going to go, oh, you know what? I'm sick of moving forward, so I'm just going to stop time for a second. Yeah, turn 50. We're going to let you be 50 for 10 years because we're sort of bored of moving forward, right? That doesn't happen. So like yoga is medicine. So you can't stop taking your medicine. You can't stop taking your medicine. Yoga, exercise, sleep, diet. I like vitamin D and turmeric so far. Those are the only things really that I'm bullish on so far. Reach up. If you're going to go up into your handstands, breathe. Yeah, there's just too much evidence. Pro vitamin D levels. Obviously, you got to check your levels. Last couple breaths in that stretch. One more inversion if you're doing it. Turmeric also. There's a lot of evidence shows that it helps with inflammation. That's really what we need to do. Reduce inflammation. Breathe. That's it. Come on down. You can come out of your stretch. We're gonna do pigeon from there. Pigeon pose. So go ahead and make your way over into pigeon pose. It's my wife making her shake. They had to go. Normally I'm the one who get the bananas. She does most of the grocery shopping, I'm not gonna lie. But she does 99.9% of the cooking. But oftentimes I'll grab groceries or bananas or whatever. And I did not, so they had to go get them. Whoops. Whoops. Ah! I just moved it. And then I tapped it again the wrong way. There we go. That's better. All right, you guys. Nice solid pigeon. Let's go another minute and a half here. Yeah, so now that we're, and I don't know if you're not on my mailing list, you can always go to teddymcdonald.com. That's my personal website, and you can sign. There's a newsletter link. You can sign up for that. And then there's the Conscious Endurance community, which I haven't been posting in very much, so I need to get back in there more and post more. But anyway, I'll always share with you what I'm learning, because I'm always listening and reading and keeping on top of, you know, the health and fitness and wellness stuff. But so if you're not on my newsletter, go ahead and get on there, teddymcdonald.com, click on newsletter, sign up. And yeah, and we'll keep on keeping each other healthy. We'll keep each other healthy. That's what we need to do. And it's pretty simple, you know. There's overwhelming evidence about exercise. There's overwhelming evidence about sleep. There's overwhelming evidence about bad diets, right? So we kind of got. There's overwhelming evidence about stress. Like, there's enough information, you know. It's funny too. In the last, you know, whatever, let's just say 10 years, we've essentially democratized information. It used to be, you know, mechanics would take apart your car and go, oh, well, sorry, this was wrong, that was wrong, this was wrong. Now you can probably go onto YouTube and find out what's wrong, right? And fix it yourself. Similarly, you know, everybody's a Google doctor now because you got everybody and all kinds of information. But the truth is, at least what I've learned, is it's like an overload of information, right? This information age, it's too much. It's just too much information. You can't take it all in, and let alone put into practice actually what needs to happen. So that's one of my dilemmas. Go ahead and switch legs. I'm starting to lose circulation. Is all these things I want to do, right? There's so many different things that I want to do, but you know, there's life sort of gets in the way, and so you can't kind of do everything. You just can't do everything. So what do you do? And I think that from a if you pull back a little bit, and this is how I, you know, coach people essentially, right? Is like, okay, let's look at the big picture first. You know, let's look at blood, genetics, and gut, right? So you want to look at your blood work, and you want to go up. What's your vitamin D level? What's your vitamin B levels? What's your cholesterol? You know, and then genetics. Are you ApoE4 positive? You know, what's going on there? Do you have any other genetic risks that we may need to look at? Because you want to make sure, if you're someone like me who is ApoE4 positive, that you want to make sure that you're on a lower carb diet. Like, you know, if you want to push off the Alzheimer's a little bit more, cognitive impairment. But then gut stuff, they talk about is your second brain. So unless you have this good bacteria and a healthy gut, it's going to affect your brain as well. So that's the beginning. Then your regimen. How are you sleeping? How much are you exercising? What is your exercise? How intense is it? I remember chatting with somebody, and they were like, "Well, I'm exercising every day. I'm doing this, but I'm just not dropping the few pounds that I want to drop." And I was like, "Well, are you basically crushing it? Like, are you sprinting uphill? Are you burning?" And I know this is, everybody's like, well, calories in, calories out is sort of old news. It is old news. However, if you burn way more than you actually take in, you're for sure going to lose weight. Your body's for sure going to burn. The other way is just get on a low-carb diet and eat really healthy food. Right? Then that will help you drop some weight too. But the point is, what is your regimen? What is it? How is it going? Is it consistent? Are you crushing it on a regular basis? Are you having a hard time just like barely doing it? Do you have little kids like me that cause you to shorten your own pleasures? So there's all kinds of things to think about and do, and there's a lot of information out there, and I think basics, like, let's get everybody basic in moving in the right direction with basics. Sleep well, eat well, exercise, handle your stress. All right, come on up. Yeah, bring that back around this way. Shake the legs out for a moment. We'll do a nice long flexing the feet, reaching the arms up, fold. So a minute or two here, totally relaxing. Oh, I did not mention, I will be leading a 14-day cleanse/challenge to sort of get us all ready for this holiday season and to boost our immune system for the winter cold and flu and coronavirus season. So look for that in November, probably the second to third week in November is when we'll do it. It'll be a daily thing, days in a row, food plan, exercise plan, meditation plan, group, so we'll be able to discuss different talks from different people. It's going to be super fun. I'm looking forward to it. Great way to kind of kickstart. Maybe that's what I'll call it, 14-day kickstart. What do you think? You got recommendations? Let me know. Go ahead and roll yourself up, roll yourself back. Take the legs up and over your head. Of course, if you're not doing that, then skip it. Don't do it. Just move that up a little bit there. There we go. Yep. Good. And then from here, support the back. Take the legs up. Breathe. Let's hold this for a few moments. Let gravity do the work. Good, legs wide from there. Flex the feet, a few breaths. Bend the knees, soles of the feet together. Back up from there, and then down over the head slowly. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Come on down. We'll take our final twist. So go ahead and pull the right knee in, give it a good squeeze in. And then roll to your left side, easy twist. And then switch sides, same thing. Back to the center, pull it in. Good. Back to the center and Shavasana. 5 solid minutes, you guys. 5 solid minutes. Eyes closed. Arms down by the side, a little out to the side. Breath smooth. Good, and bring your left hand to your heart center. Take a nice right hand to your belly. Take a nice deep breath. You can roll to your right side for a moment. Yeah. And then make your way up to a seat, a comfortable seated position. We're going to do our little meditation, bud. What do you think? How does that feel? Do a little meditation here. Yeah. Rest your palms up on your knees. Take a deep breath. Relax here for a couple of moments. Connecting with that place inside that's always calm, always relaxed, always secure, always stable. So regardless of what's happening on the outside or in the outside world or even in your brain, there's always this place of calmness inside. Right, buddy? Yeah. Bring the palms together. Yeah, there you go. Give those to mommy. Give those to mommy. Give them to mommy. Thank you. Palms together. Take a moment of gratitude. Gonna come back in now that you got something to play with. Namaste. Namaste. Can you say namaste? Dippa, 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 dippa. Thanks so much, you guys. Happy Saturday. I appreciate you showing up on a regular basis. You continue to show up, and I will continue to show up. And like I said, next week, I'm going to be doing an arm balance workshop with Greg Louganis. So the regular live schedule will not happen, but it'll be Zoom. And I'll post the information for you to get into that if you want. Otherwise, I'll make sure I post a regular class if you don't want to do that. Thank you so much, and stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you next time, right, Liam? See you Monday. Have a great day off. Say bye. You want to wave, Liam? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Can you wave to everybody? You don't want to wave? That's okay.